8-inch reach.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed. Alexander Usyk, the former.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca.
So here we go. Should be a good one. And that right jab just misses. Missing with that jab. Good straight to the body. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in the headlights.
Perfect punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope that...
And there's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change?
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled! I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Looking to land the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. Unified. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. They keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going all poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I'll swing left, right.
It is Riyadh season in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we're about to see another big-time fight here at Kingdom Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's the Mexican monster, David Bennett. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world.
This bout is scheduled.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for the... Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Good counter punching. These punches coming from every angle. Swing and a miss with that jab. They exchange punches. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
So hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta
stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The Mexican monster's in trouble. Avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Punch, counter punch. And he scores with the counter. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and they're calling.
On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with the hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. They stopped the hook there. It's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Good counter punch. Straight right just misses. What skill being displayed here between these 2 middleweights? There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice job blocking the hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much for boxing. This is... Whoa, wait a minute! David Benavidez might be ready to go. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How many...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot...
There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That right hook catching air. Beautiful counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Terrence Crawford just got... And down goes Crawford. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that will do it. This fight...
Another gun. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on something been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Don't not to wait for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do.
I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to get...
It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across 4 decades, the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He is forever one of the all-time greats. El Nido de Oro.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, Jorge Linares.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. That one lands. Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice counter shot. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo.
Oh my God, Johnny! Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he gonna go down? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they've got shot once and know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The Venezuelan is rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is with the straight left. That jab just missed with the left hand. They both want the knockout. When you're training to fight a Swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You fight the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter. Caution being thrown to the wind. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pacquiao in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do different? Let's get it started in round three. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Technique on that headshot. Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hold it right there. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. And he scores with the counter. They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
With this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Linares in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to...
Get your mind back. Focus back.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That score. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Throw a shot, they get countered. Missing with that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great round, now relax. You were thinking, you were smart. And you're switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused, get your mind on the job.
On to the 5th we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch scores. They exchange punches. Straight right just misses. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't land the jab there. He misses with that straight left. His stamina is off the charts. He threw the hook, didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, this is a very important...
I need you to switch.
Let's start the 6th. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right, Tom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward.
Victory all in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed, so undisputed. Yeah. Pound, 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 for 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 pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tire.
I thought it was like a real man's and shit. Handling food with no gloves. You must think you Mr. Clean or something. Tighten up, Remy. What's up? Now let's go check out this restroom.
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, 6 foot tall, 160 pounds with a reach of 74 inches. And up against him, it's David Benavidez, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of 189 centimeters.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs, fighting out of New York, New York. He is one of the most talented fighters in this division. Let's see what he's got for us in this one. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, a 2-weight world champion at both super middleweight and light heavyweight.
It'll be ding-ding from first Baldo off.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed 2-time middleweight champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all...
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Jab not finding its target. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He threw a punch and just got countered. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Those counter punches have to hurt. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Did you see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Blocks that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. That one will count. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Big Mexican monster is down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need to see that again.
Talk about David Benavidez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down.
Here we go. It's round two. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good counter punch. That counter shot lands. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Defense is not an option for these two. You don't want to trade shots. Good punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. David Benavidez might be ready to go. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly... On to the third. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well done with that counter shot. And David Benavidez is on the canvas. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that I ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Beautiful counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break it.
On to the fourth we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A perfect counter shot. Throws the jab, but does not score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Holding nothing back here in the round. And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect a fight.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are...
And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And back.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself back. Come on, breathe.
Let's fight.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Right, let's go out.
Great round. Now, relax. The jab's working now.
Go out there. Just take the round up. Back.
Oh, shut the fuck up! I got a game trying to beat him, and I miss you. Gonna be Dante. Just wait. Just wait till the Bulls are almost in the room and hit him in the face. He'll die. He'll go down. I was like, what up, man? What's up, fellas? Gotta love it. Gotta love it, baby. So you gotta love it. Cool, I think we do it in that work later. Oh, yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I thought you put me in that work. Very far. Look at it, man. Look at it. Yeah, you look at it, man. Okay, what the hell you talking about, man? We know you'll never go out as far on the practice. you pull out a gun and shoot somebody for you. Broadway, what it do, man? Whole lot of box. Hey, hook. What it do, man?
The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Sebastian Fundora. It's the Pac-Man making his way to the ring. A man that doesn't even need an introduction. An absolute legend. What hasn't Pac-Man done? One of the most recognizable.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, representing the renowned boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States, here is...
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. We'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. No rest for the weary. This is a high-octane battle. Good counter-punching. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything, you've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Fundora just got rocked. But somehow, hold it right there. Pacquiao is rocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
As
bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely.
And there's the bell to start round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nice counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They block the left there. There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Threw the left uppercut, but it misses. Not a lot of defense here at all. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A lot of effort being exerted here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter shot. He blocks that jab. They're both trying for a knockout. They exchange punches. So much firepower here. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Just...
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. Now it's a top.
Smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Come on, do you want to win this fight?
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. with that straight left. That counter punch caught him clean. Misses with the straight left. It's all offense all the time. Good counter punch. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. Holding nothing back here in the round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fight.
On to the fifth we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next? Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fit.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Wait, I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
There's the bell to start round 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Which fighter will say no mas? struggling to score with that right hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Perfectly.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They're going to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That'll be a... And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.